Well, hello to everyone. It's November 30, 2017, and I have one very interesting earthquake happened today on Central Atlantic mid-range. Let me share the screen. I will show you. And this earthquake is one very important earthquake. Just a moment to share the screen, so I will show you exactly where the earthquake is. So this is the Central Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which was at 7:32 in the morning in Croatian time, or 6:32 in UTC time. As you can see here on this picture, this earthquake was exactly on the place that I pointed out a few years ago that something is going to happen on this place according to the coordinates, which was encoded in the video Be Ready. So one of the coordinates was exactly here in between Africa and Brazil. Here, exactly here. And you see this is this tectonic place which is going around here. So I was hoping that something will maybe hit this place from the sky, some meteorite or some asteroid. I didn't pay attention that this here is a very critical part for the very strong earthquake, which may cause also the tsunami and make a lot of trouble in United States, in Africa, and in South America. Not to mention this Florida, which is much more closer. And now let me show you what caused this earthquake. So I must share the screen, just a moment. Dutch Sins, who is also dealing with earthquake, he mentioned in the comment in his description box that this is a very rare earthquake. Rare or not, let me show you what caused this earthquake. And share the screen. This is the place of the earthquake here. I will blow this up for you and put it just a moment, about in the middle of the screen. So we can select Catalina here because this is the cause of the earthquake. I will disconnect other comments so it will be more clear here, and I will blow up the screen, zoom in, and here we are. This is the Catalina C2013 US 10, which is Nibiru, and this is the epicenter. Now let me show you 7:25. Earthquake was registered at 7:32, which is also only 7 minutes, because the Catalina V4 was Catalina US 10 was very, very close to this place, and this was immense. I mean, in the same, almost very, very shortly after the Catalina passed. Let me show you now the angular separation from here to here. It's 240 degrees, 0.7. And now just let me show you for a moment something what I must show you. So these are my, I call them fast viewing list of the earthquakes. As you can see, 250 degrees, it's a angle of the earthquake. So this is the list of the angle of the earthquakes. Each of this list, each of this degree here caused the earthquake on the ground. So I got a list of them. As you can see, every 15 degrees. So it starts at 15. Just a moment. So it's 15, then go 30, 45, 60, 75, 240, which is the earthquake angle. One more time. Let me share the screen. This is the Catalina US 10, which is Nibiru. This is the epicenter. As you can see, from the angular separation from here to the epicenter, it's 240 degrees. Okay, so this is the Catalina coast earthquake. Catalina, it's probably not only Catalina, many of these comets are not in the position and in the altitude in which NASA provide in their astronomical information. They are rather very close, I mean much more closer. So neither the moon, neither the sun, it's in the altitude that they are providing in their information, astronomical information. So yesterday in my other channel, in Against the Grain, I left you a link to the YouTube video which calls The End of the World. It's in serial of 3 45 minutes program. In the first part of this program, it was Nancy Leader and Marshall Masters, and they were confronted with some astronomers, some serious astronomers. And while I was watching this video, I realized something very, very important, which I must show you. And I don't know how to do this because this video is not allowed to be seen in the United States. Believe it or not, it's forbidden in the United States. So today I upload this video in the on the internet in my Google Drive, and I let under the link of my yesterday window where you can download zipped video, so you can download the zip, unzip this video and watch it in your computer. This is very important because I want to cover some facts that this idiot of astronomer, with intention or coincidentally, did not consider while he was explaining some photos which was taken with the date, with the year, with the hour, with the place from the airplane. And I was very curious, and I went to see this situation in the astronomical program because I can go back in 2016, and in the place where he said that there is nothing there and that these are some kinds of lens flares, there were 2 sonar comets, one next to another. What kind of coincidence is this? I don't want to speculate, but someone who is one serious astronomer, that he is not went to see that situation in astronomical program. I don't think that this is very serious from his side at all. So this earthquake today on the central mid-Atlantic ridge is in effect very important because reveal that what is going to happen there is going to be a very strong earthquake. And when I said very strong, I mean significantly strong, probably above 8 Richter scale, maybe close to 9. And maybe we can expect this after the new year. You never know, because traditionally, after the new year, we have very strong earthquake above 8 Richter scale. So can you imagine what will happen if earthquake will happen in this area? The tsunami that will be produced from this place between these 2 tectonic plates, which may do this if they were hit. And you can see now that the Catalina Catalina US is passing here. So it all depends now on the position of the moon and the sun. And this is one Russian roulette, which may be seen in advance if you speed up the astronomical program and watch this situation. Is it possible? No, this is not very easy thing to do because there's a lot of studying to find out the combination, which is deadly combination. Anyway, if something like that is happened here, and it will, because it was clearly posted in the video, be ready, from the FEMA. when he is listing these disasters in the world, and then he stopped, and then you can see the water coming over some skyscrapers on the shore, which means that that is tsunami. And only from here, or from here, where are the Azores, only from here can happen a tsunami in that kind, which may put in danger complete east coast of the United States of America, northern coast of Southern America, or northern east coast of Southern America, especially this one where it's Forteza. Forteza is somewhere here in Brazil, and this is the closest point to this. So this may cause very big disaster in Brazil. So anyway, Catalina US 10 is the cause of this earthquake that may announce future earthquakes in this area, which may go toward the Caribbean and the northern part of South America, also the Mexican Bay here, and this area which are critical with it, because this is the path of the moon. Don't forget, this is the path of the moon. So if the moon, didn't control the moon, just a moment, I can see now the moon here. What was the position of the moon? Just a moment. Yes. Let me share you here. Let me show you. As I said, and I was right again. Let me show you. So as you can see, moon, it's here. You see the moon here? I can mark the moon so you will see the moon. Just a moment. Earth and the moon. Okay. So here is the moon. Here is the moon. We can go a bit adaptive up there, so we can zoom in, and let me show you this situation. As you can see, this is the epicenter, this is the moon, and this is the Catalina. So this is the triangle which is caused by this earthquake. So moon was the trigger one, was synchronized. You see that here with the Catalina. I don't know in which angle. I didn't measure this, but this is expectable. Here where the moon is. This is for the 400. Just a moment. 48 degrees or 250 degrees. So this is in effect parallel with this place here. Let me measure the moon and this one here. 37, 195. Let me see, 195. This is from the moon, 195. Yes, here it is. Here it is. If I can show you this in just a moment. 195 is the moon angle. Here it is, 195. It's here. As you can see, everything matched perfectly. No doubt about it. So thank you very much for your attention. I don't know if you had any questions. I can take a look at the chat box because I'm not seeing the chat. Hello, Sander. Hello to everyone. I don't know who else is watching. There are only 5 people watching this because I must admit that I put this channel a bit not very active because it's very difficult for me to measure all these comments with the earthquakes. So I decided to go live because it's much more easier and simple to do this live than to make a video. Then I have to convert the video, upload the video, and blah blah blah. And for that time, I'm only over with this live presentation. So thank you very much for your participation. That was the very important earthquake, which in effect warning us what may happen in the coordinates which are mentioned in the video. Be ready. And these coordinates were exactly on this place. I never thought that somewhere here in the middle of the sea we may see the earthquake which may cause such a disaster on the American coastline. Thank you very much and stay tuned.